What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, it's been 48 hours since the news broke about the rampage, so to speak, that happened out there in Levittown, PA. Shout out to Levittown, by the way. And it happened at the hands of this guy right here, Andre Gordon, age 26. He's a junior. This guy, ladies and gentlemen, we all know the story. Carjacked the car from Trenton, went to Levittown, killed 3 people, injured others, and carjacked somebody else to make his way back to Trenton, New Jersey from Levittown, PA. All along this time, there was a manhunt for this guy. This guy went back to a house, held a bunch of people hostage, supposedly was in a standoff, and was caught walking down the street and apprehended. All because he was having a bad day. Police are trying to put things together. There's still no motive of why he did this, but there's something wrong with folks nowadays. And you know, on my channel, I bring a lot of attention to, you know, men being men and being held accountable and the use of common sense. And this story right here has none of that in it. I feel nothing for this young man as far as sorry or whatever, because no matter what he was going through, it's not as bad as where he put himself right now. Take a look.
Investigators have a lot of ground to cover. Today they were back in Bucks County, where a violent weekend crime spree started. This as a 26-year-old suspect awaits extradition from New Jersey. Sunday night, I'm Walter Perez. The big story in Action News is the charges against Andre Gordon. Mercer County Corrections released his mugshot today. Gordon faces a list of additional charges, including murder, burglary, and assault once he returns to Pennsylvania. He's accused of killing a family, 3 people in a family in Levittown yesterday before carjacking someone and driving to Trenton, where he barricaded himself inside a home. That's where he surrendered and was taken into custody. Now, there were 2 murder scenes in Levittown. 1 person was shot on Edgewood Lane. 2 others were gunned down on Viewpoint Lane. That's where Action News reporter Brianna Smith is live tonight with an update on the investigation. Brianna.
Walter, detectives spent more than a day collecting evidence from this home where the suspect shot and killed his 2 family members. Now, authorities say he's facing nearly 40 charges, including 1st and 2nd-degree murder, aggravated assault, and carjacking. They say he's being held in the Mercer County Correction Center until he's extradited back here to Bucks County. As Levittown residents mourn the loss of their neighbors, how the tragedy unfolded replays in their head.
It was kind of hard to go about your day, honestly, knowing what happened.
One neighbor heard about 5 gunshots Saturday morning. Then he saw 26-year-old Andre Gordon Jr. run to this stolen silver car and speed away on Viewpoint Lane after police say he just shot and killed his stepmother, 52-year-old Karen Gordon, and his sister, 13-year-old Kira Gordon, who is a student in the Pennsbury School District.
Kira catches the bus the street over, so we meet at the bottom of the street, and it was always, I mean, the biggest smile you ever want to see.
Police say 3 more individuals, including a 14-year-old, were also inside hiding to survive.
I don't understand it, but there was never any trouble.
Great family, very quiet, always greeted me with a smile.
Police say Gordon drove to Edgewood Lane, where he shot and killed 25-year-old Taylor Daniel, who is the mother of his 2 daughters, and one goes to Penn Valley Elementary School. Investigators say he also struck Daniel's mother with his AR-15 style rifle before committing his next crime.
It's just disastrous all the way around.
Police say Gordon then carjacked a 44-year-old man in Morrisville and drove to Trenton, New Jersey, where he barricaded himself in a home on Phillips Avenue and held people hostage. At some point, Gordon left the house, and Gordon surrendered to police on New York Avenue around 5 p.m.
It's something you don't want anyone to go through, let alone people that are in this close proximity as you are.
Now, Gordon has already been charged in New Jersey and will face several more charges once he gets back here to Pennsylvania. Tomorrow, the Pennsbury School District is offering grief counseling for the students and staff who need it, and the Penn Valley PTO is collecting donations for Daniel's 2 daughters. Live in Levittown, Brianna Smith for Action News at 10 on PHL 17.
Guys, that's the story of Andre Gordon Jr. who's currently locked up, apprehended. And my prayers go out to the victims and condolences to the family members that did survive this tragedy. Let's put this whole thing in a nutshell. This guy, for some odd reason, victimized somebody in Trenton, run out, take their car, drive out there. And they said this guy was homeless. Goes all the way out to Levittown, PA, kills his children's mother, attacks the grandmom, which is her mother. He shoots his baby mom. Her mother, he beats with the butt of the rifle that he had. And that's one location. The other location, the previous location, he goes there and kills his stepmother and his own sister. Now, regardless of what you was going through, and this is the main basis of me doing this video, nobody nowadays wants to take any responsibility for some of the stuff that they go through. Now, we all go through stuff, and there's stuff we can control and stuff we can't. But I mean, we have to use better judgment out here, especially as men, whether you older men or younger men, because we see no difference in lunacy between the two. But this guy right here had the rest of his life ahead of me. What was so bad that you had to be enraged to steal someone's car, number one, at gunpoint? A stranger you don't know, drive from Trenton, New Jersey to Levittown, PA. That's a drive, y'all. And that whole time you driving, you can't even reason with yourself that, hey, maybe this might not be a good idea. That's why I have no sympathy for this type of stuff. This dude right here is not a tough guy. You can see it. He's not. And when I say tough guy, he's not like a wild, like predator type. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna go in jail and run stuff. This dude, look, somewhere down the line between here and here, you know, he felt as though he had to do what he had to do. My thing is, why'd you kill your 13-year-old sister? What does she have to do with your problems? Then you went through the house and other children had to hide and escape your wrath. And supposedly he went through the house looking for people before he decided to get out of there. You see, they recorded the sounds of the gunshots on various Ring doorbell cameras. See, a lot of times the hatred somebody has for themselves and disappointment, they get triggered by something you say. And even though you're right, they know you're right, but they'll try to suppress it by eradicating you when in fact, they the ones that have an issue with themselves and not those around them. You orphaned your own kids. You're not here, and you took the life of a woman that was around them every day since they was born. She might not be important to you, but she was important to those kids. You was homeless out in the street. Now, if you look at this picture right here, seemed like it was a family-oriented area. Levittown, he said it was a nice area. He was raised in that area, presumably. You know, I mean, he was from that area to meet that girl. Something happened between that time and then, you know, life, adult problems, something he couldn't handle that made him do what he did. And that's the thing I wanted to talk about in this video. It's like nobody self-reflects anymore. There was many a times, man, you know, I had children by, you know, various women I was married to, and we went through a divorce. I have no control of what she does with her life as long as my children are safe. A lot of men out here think when they have a child by you, no matter what, if you with them or not, they think they own you like they own part of them children. I don't know what caused this man to do this, but I mean, it seems like nowadays 26 is the new 16. The mindset of people that have been adults for some time now, and them should be them supposed to be progressing themselves in life and getting better and better, you know, with learning skills and moving forward and being better human beings. It's like they're regressing and going back into a child state every time they get mad and they want to take somebody else with them. There's no doubt in my mind that this dude right now sitting up there is saying to himself, I ain't never coming home. And he's having a reality moment. If not now, it will come. And he'll say, you know what? I messed up. And I shouldn't have did it. Whether it's in that dumbass mugshot he got right there, or later on down the line, he will come to terms that he messed up. Them children, he's going to have to answer to, whether directly or indirectly, whether they don't want to deal with him no more or anything because their mom's gone. Why'd you kill my mom? Oh, it was stupid. That's not going to fly. Because that's a hell of a loss to take from children that young. It is. Man, then you rob somebody and shoot back and run. You shoot people up and then you go and run. It's always the same thing. You're going to stand on something, stand on it. They flee like they know they're not going to be a suspect. They catch you walking down the street. You go to a house. Now, I don't even know if you know these people or not, but you hold a whole house hostage. They got to bring people out, elderly people. They got to carry up and down the street because they can't get out of your path, all because you having a bad day and you mad. People act like the earth will stop spinning because they're upset. All about me. This me complex. Me, 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 me. What about me? I'm mad, so everybody else is going to pay for it. How did it come to this? Lack of discipline, lack of order, lack of self-reflection, and lack of accountability. This country going to hell in a handbasket. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.